Today I'm standing in front of Craig Hall to tell you the story about the normal heart controversy. It's about Larry Kramer, who wrote the play and his struggles with the AIDS epidemic while living in New York City. It was originally shown off-Broadway at New York City at the Public Theater before being shown at Los Angeles, in London before coming to Southwest Missouri State University, later and now known as Missouri State University. Well, that's about all I'll go into about the play itself. I'm going to be talking about the after effects this play had on the community of Springfield while it was being shown here at Craig Hall. Even prior to the showing of The Normal Heart here at Craig Hall, the MSU Theater Department has been pushing social boundaries here in Southwest Missouri. This production, however, due to the controversy stemming from the AIDS panic of the 80s and the depictions of same-sex relationships, led to local leaders actively trying to cancel it, which further motivated advocacy groups protesting against the play. One of these people was Jean Dixon, a Missouri state representative. She, along with Citizens Demanding Standards, protested this for quite a while. And one of their most notable protests happened at the Shrine Mosque, where they managed to gather 12,000 people to protest this play. Brad Evans, a vehement supporter of the play and a student at Southwest Missouri State, was the most outspoken about the play, and arguably, due to his outspoken nature, suffered the worst punishment from the protesters due to his house getting burnt down by an unknown assailant, which killed his 2 cats and left him with only a basket of clothes. While obviously much of the community was outraged by these events, Jean Dixon thought that Evans himself burnt his house down, claiming he was a Satan worshiper. To conclude, the events following down the burning down of Brad Evans' house aren't readily available, but it is known that the actors of the play, due to reasonable fear stemming from the protests, thought that something similar could happen to them. And to tie up our last loose end, Jean Dixon, the Missouri State Representative who played a major role in orchestrating this event, had mostly erased her trail of existence following this controversy, but her son, Bob Dixon, did go on to become a Missouri senator.